Welcome back everyone to another NRG, back onto the old faithful, the Amstrad CPC. And here we are with a game which, well, more modern game should I say. Well, I say modern, this has been almost 10 years since this game came out. Obviously it wasn't released during the Amstrad's heyday, as it were. Sub Hunter. Yes, released back in 2011, so 9 years from the date of this video. How time flies. With this lovely little intro sequence, really stylish presentation on this game. Really is, and it takes a lot of hints from a lot of other classic sort of side-on shooters, underwater shooters as well. It's got very graphical cues from the likes of P-47 Freedom Fighter as well. Lovely little story here. Let's go and attack the mutant, go and save the swimmers from the mutant monsters of the ocean, for some reason. It said that in the story, didn't it? Like nice transitions there, very cinematic. And look at that amazing parallax scrolling. Wow. Yes, the Amstrad can do parallax scrolling if you program it correctly. There you go, and it's a pretty good, pretty good result, that, isn't it? They look very movie-like, isn't it? So, but one thing this game has going for it is this amazing music. This soundtrack is pretty awesome. In fact, it's got good music all the way through the game from Herv. And yeah, pretty good stuff. Well, not pretty good stuff, very good stuff. Lovely little, again, shimmer effect there, graphical effect on the title screen. Presentation is pretty much spot on here by Psytronik. This is really good stuff. So it's a multi-level kind of shoot 'em up with loads of little tricks and graphical effects going on. We've got background music, we've got limited sound effects as well. Everything you need. It's very arcade. There's a very nice arcade feel to this game. And there's another thing that's particularly noticeable whilst playing this shoot 'em up, and it's the responsiveness is absolutely spot on. The responsiveness and the collision detection is also extremely key in this. Unlike Zynaps, where the collision detection is slightly dodgy at the best of times, this is pretty much pixel perfect when it comes to collision detection, because you've got to sneak between these enemies pretty rapid and move your sub rather sharpish, and it all moves rather quick, speedy, it's responsive, the feedback is really nice. And along with all that lovely parallax scrolling going on, loads of colour, lovely little title graphical effect there with the bouncing words. HUDs look fantastic as well, the lovely little metal shine shimmer thing effect going on. And it all moves great as well. It doesn't. I've never seen it slow down, never felt it slow down. The music doesn't slow down at any point, noticeable for me anyway. Second level, where we're doing a bit of depth charging. This reminds me of another sub-game quite a while back on the Amstrad. I can't remember its name off the top of my head. But yeah, very similar to that. Imagine a GX1000 version of this, especially if you look at that background, that sort of like slight gradient background. GX1000, the Plus hardware, could work wonders with that kind of stuff and make it look absolutely wonderful. It looks damn good as it is. Sprites are so well defined, there's lots of little animations going on, little wiggly tentacles, blinking eyes. Oh, it's all rather cute and nice. Evil, mutated sea creatures that they are. Oh, hello, I've screwed that up. I can't go anywhere, and I'm dead. The swimmer down there looks like he's itching a lift. He's waiting for his sub lift. Sub lift, anyone? Uber subs. Yeah. And he's tap dancing as well, apparently, on the purple floor, on the purple sea floor. Anyway, a lot of thought actually going to some of these levels as well. It's not kind of like a shoot and run kind of thing. You've got to sort of like plan ahead in certain levels. There's an element of puzzle about it, as well as the action. So there's a nice mixture of the two different genres, sort of like blended together. And it's tough as well. It's got some. It's not an easy game. There you go, little example there of sneaking in between sprites. Nice, very, very accurate collision detection. And like I say, yeah, there is a difficulty curve to this. It starts off really approachable. You can come straight into the game and start cracking away, but then when you get to level 3, level 4, things start getting a bit tough, and you've got to think about what you're doing. But as the levels progress, things get even more impressive along the graphical lines. Especially with the parallax scroll. Look at that, lovely. These jellyfish kind of thing really move so rapidly and quick and smooth. Not a hint of sprite flicker or clash or anything like that. Everything is so well implemented in this game. And as you can see, there's a lot of movement going on screen at the moment. No hint of slowdown. The collision detection is still absolutely crack on. Movement, yeah, responsiveness, spot on. It's a feat of programming. It's very, very, very impressive stuff. And I tell you what, if this was released back in the day, I would have gladly paid $9.99 full price for this one and enjoyed it immensely. Imagine the artwork you could have got with this one as well. And they have got some nice artwork for it, since, you know, obviously being a homebrew game as such. But my word, it's an impressive piece of work. Is Sub Hunter, and this thing has gone down in Amstrad lore with the Amstrad community quite well. Very well remembered. Bonus stage. So avoid the mines. Again, this is where the collision detection really comes into its own. So yeah, you got everything in this game. Such an arcade feel to it. You really sort of like get into the action, and speed up there as well. You notice that scrolling is very smooth as well. I just haven't noticed that. So sneak through there. Yes, look at that lovely sneak. That wasn't very lovely. That was me crashing. No good. So yes, Sub Hunter on the Amstrad CPC by Psytronik, 2011. Shoot these seahorses. They take a double shot. Things got really hot, really hot. Yeah, they get hot. They get hot and hard. Ooh, hello. In this sixth stage. But like I say, fantastic effort, really good game, excellent, really enjoyable even today. I love it. It's one of my favourite shoot 'em ups on the Amstrad, probably bar none. Well, actually, there's quite a few, Edge Grinder and a few others, but Dead on Time, there's another really, really good one. But we'll cover that in a later video. But for now, I will bid you a fond farewell. This has been Novabug. This has been Sub Hunter on the Amstrad CPC. And I'll see you next time. Novabug, out. Hey, Novabug here. I do hope you enjoyed this video. Please support the channel by liking and commenting, and of course subscribing if you haven't already done. If you would like to support me further, please consider joining my Bug Army via Patreon. And also don't forget to follow me over at Facebook, Twitter, BitChute and Twitch. And finally, a very special mention to my Bug Army generals Sam M, Sweet Nanook and Craig Harrison. Thank you everyone for supporting me. Novabug out.